3406.
Hello, another video for Quantseng UVK5. I'm gonna show something I was asked on Facebook about the unlock all frequencies in my firmware, the fork of Camille's firmware. Just show it on screen how it works, and then maybe some comparison with reception with AGV firmware. AGV firmware is an excellent firmware, I have to say that. But Fabrizio has not shared his source, so we don't know exactly what he has done to the source and what has he rewrote. Nevertheless, it's a firmware that I recommend strongly with Exumer's firmware also. You can test it out and see which one you prefer. So let's see the unlock all feature in my fork of Camille's firmware, which is at version 005NN. All links will be posted in the description of the video. Okay, here, as you can see, we have VFO in channel A at 17 MHz, and I have an airband of Athens Airport in channel B, which is playing at the moment. You can listen to it. It's an automated system. So let's see, if I go to A channel and try to momentarily, because it's not a valid frequency, to transmit, it's disabled, as you can see. Okay, now we have to go to the hidden menu, as you hopefully know. That's why we have to press these two buttons and power on the radio until it says release all keys. Okay, as you can hear now, the 80s airband frequency is distorted. I don't know what this happens. I think the radio has to retune somehow. I found a fix for this if it happens to you with any firmware. Sorry. If we go to B channel, that's receiving the airband at the moment and not very good, and you change up and down, as you can see the radio retunes and plays normally. So now let's see how to unlock all frequencies transmit. We have opened the radio in the hidden menu, as you noticed before, and we go to menu until we find the F-lock menu, which is normally hidden. Here, as you can see, it's in the default plus, which is a feature of Camille's firmware and my fork, of course. So we select, go down, unlock all. The number is 3. You have to do this 3 times in order to unlock the menu. So press again F-lock, down, unlock all, F-lock, down, unlock all, and now unlock all is staying on screen. That means that the transmission has been unlocked for all frequencies. I have to warn you, this is illegal in most countries. Actually, it should be illegal in every country, and you should transmit only in the valid frequencies of your country. I can't stress that enough. If you have a ham license, you know that. If you don't have a ham license, you shouldn't even have this radio, but anyway. So I'll press the PTT momentarily to show you that now it transmits at 17 megahertz. Sorry, I'm still in B channel, and here it transmits to 17 megahertz. Okay, so as I said before, you're hearing the ATIS from the Athens airport. It's an automated system that transmits various information to the pilots. Now I'm going to I'm going to flash on the IGV firmware to see how it receives from the same spot, the same station, and so we can compare. Be back at the moment.
A few moments later.
Okay, I have loaded IGV firmware 295R and let's see how it responds to the same station of ATIS Athens Airport from the same point, from the same antenna and stuff like that. I'm gonna leave it on just to hear it for a few minutes.
ILS Zulu, landing runway 03 left, takeoff runway 03 right, transition level 100.
Now I can't say that I'm hearing a very big difference from my forks of Camille to this firmware. There is still noise in the background and the same hissing sound also in the background.
Here is Azita Venizelos Airport, ATIS information uniform, recorded at 0850, approach type ILS Zulu, landing runway 03 left.
Okay, I'll do another test. I'll repass my firmware, my fork of Camille's, and leave it on to just hear it a bit. Be right back.
More moments later.
Right, so I reflashed my fork of Camille's 005NN and let's see how it sounds now at the same airband station.
Initial contact, you have listened to information uniform. Here is Azita Venizelos Airport, ATIS information uniform, recorded at 0850. Approach type ILS Zulu, landing runway 03 left, takeoff runway 03 right, transition level 100, wind variable 2 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, clouds covered 2,500 feet, temperature 16, dew point 10, QNH 1020 hectopascal. Advise of initial contact. You have listened to information uniform.
Okay guys, I don't know how you get this sound from this fork to Camille's to IJV's firmware. You let me know in the comments if it sounds to you very differently. I can't find any big differences in the reception on that part. Of course, as I said before, it's a totally different firmware from IGV. It has other features that some people prefer. It's more complete, if you ask me. Still, it's missing some things that I prefer, like the spectrum analyzer. But it's a very good firmware. You can test it out, and I know a lot of people you prefer it. My fork is based on Camille's firmware. I prefer it because of the messenger, the spectrum analyzer, and some other stuff that IGV has that I don't need. So I guess it's a matter of preference. Thank you for watching and see you next time.